He just said, "You're the skillful little midfielder," and he's interested in having me down. Yo, what's going on Team Tweety? I hope you're all super well. Today is Tuesday, and because of our new training schedule, there is no longer a training session on a Tuesday. Now for me, I won't be training tomorrow either because I have someone that I'm meeting that is very special to me. I've never actually met this person personally. I just watch a lot of his videos, and I would say that he's a big person in my life, even though I've never met him. Some of you guys might know who he is, but I don't want to reveal anything until tomorrow. That video is going to be an absolute banger. Fingers crossed it all goes through. With that, it means that I can't actually train with Crawley Town under 23s in the morning, so I'll be missing a session to meet this person, which I am 100% completely okay with. This is almost like a once in a lifetime opportunity, and on top of that, it's one of those times where life comes before football, so that's fine for me. And I was thinking, okay, how can I work this? Do I want to change my session from tomorrow and do it this morning, today? And I thought, well, no, I played 70 minutes in the game yesterday. I'm feeling a little bit sore. I don't want to go and do a session. I want to have a recovery day today. So I need to try and work something out for tomorrow. If I don't, then look, it's not the end of the world. I've set my priorities for tomorrow. It's one training session for a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm so hyped. Like, honestly, this is absolutely insane what's happening tonight. I just can't wait, but you're going to have to sit tight. It's just someone who's been very influential in everything that I've done, the YouTube, different things in football, like everything. So with that said, I'm about to head off to the gym to go and do an upper body session working on my chest, and I want to chat to you guys about lifting weights, heavier weights, sets, reps, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys are telling me that I need to be doing less reps, more weight. Now, I watched Matt Sheldon's video, a 2-Minute Tuesday from ages ago. If you want to check it out, link will be in the description, where he talks about this exact topic. And he said pretty much the most important thing is diet. Talking about how a lot of food will increase your weight, having like the mid-range amount of food will keep you just at a balanced weight. And at the end of the day, if you're lifting stuff, that's what's beneficial. But in that, he did say that it's good to have a balance of both. So I value Matt's opinions on pretty much everything. This gym stuff, I think I'm just going to implement that more powerlifting, if that's, I don't even know what you call it, a heavier weight in the off season, if I ever get an off season. If not, then I'll be sure to incorporate it. But I'm pretty happy with how everything's going now with the weight, so I'm just going to keep it the same for now. I feel like I'm getting stronger. My body is feeling good. Anyway, off to the gym. Today is chest day, which isn't too bad. I've got a couple of new exercises which I did last week. I'll be doing them again in today's session. Looking forward to it, to be honest. Yo, voiceover again. I want to take you through this. I'm so stoked. Look at those reps. 45, 12, 12, 12, 12. Count it. Absolutely killed the bench press today with no, what do you call it, a setter, a squat? No, I can't even remember. Anyway, dumbbell flies. You can see I hit the 10s on this, and trust me, I hit the 10 reps, but it is so tough. So I don't think I'll be pushing that weight up in the next session. I'll probably keep it the same. Same with this one, 14, 10, 10, 9. This week, 14, 10, 10, 10. And I'm just going to keep it the same. It's still very tough. I want to get stronger, maybe 1 or 2 more weeks of that, and then I'll push it more. And then I finished off with dips, and you'll see I just completely die on this one. Like, go up. So, yeah. Gym session is done now. I'm heading home. I also need to get a recovery drink in for the protein, just because I have no food at home. I ate out last night out in Brighton. Man, Brighton was fun. Except the only problem was that we went there too late, and the arcade, which was like the main thing we went for, was closed. Well, in saying that, we got like 5 minutes in, but man, I'm nearly home, and I want to flash you guys back to earlier this morning. The title of this video, everything. This is what the journey's about. There's the downs like you saw yesterday, and now there's the ups. And then it could be down soon and ups. It's just how life works. So I'm going to take you guys back to when I spoke with this club. I haven't decided or not whether I've put it in the title. I just don't know. I need to have a think about it, but off you guys go. Okay, this is where things get a little bit nerve-wracking, because I'll be making a call to the 6th Division team coach. Now, the reason it's nerve-wracking is, first off, he doesn't know that I'm calling. Secondly, he might have completely forgot who I am. And thirdly, he might not let me in. But at the end of the day, when you make these kind of phone calls, you need to think, what's the worst thing that can actually happen here? And when you think about it, it's him literally just saying, no, we can't have you in, which isn't the end of the world because there are still other clubs that I can investigate. It would just be nice to get in. So look, I'm a little bit nervous, not going to lie. Like I said in yesterday's video, I just want to be playing games. I want to be part of a team where we're fighting for promotion, fighting against relegation, something that can just reignite me. I just need to be playing, honestly. So this is going to be interesting. I don't really know what I'm gonna say. I might take some notes down just so that I don't get lost and I say everything that I want to say rather than just kind of go on a spiel. You guys are gonna hear the whole conversation, just my words, because I don't want to put anything that he says in the video. I think that's a bit unfair. I need to be respectful of that, and I'll only be putting in my words. But first off, I'll be talking about the guy who gave me his number, then secondly move into an apology about the last trial and why that didn't happen, talking about how I'm getting back to match fitness, and then basically asking, would it be possible to come in and train to show him what I can do? Basically like a trial. So I'm not sure how I'm going to word that. It's going to be interesting to see how it comes out of my mouth. But, you know what? Here goes nothing, honestly. Oh! Alright, let's do it. Actually, mind you, I've done this before, so it's not that bad. I spoke with a 7th division, and 6th division is only one higher up, so it can't be the end of the world. Just need to make sure I remember his name. And for anyone who has watched me before, you will know that when I'm on a phone call, I need to be standing up, moving around. Just makes my brain work better. Here we go. Didn't even ring, let's try again. Hey, it's Sheldon Tweedy here. I'm a football player and I've been given your number from... yeah, I was supposed to come for a trial, I think it was about 4 or 5 weeks ago now, but I was injured in a match the day beforehand. Do you remember that? Yes, I'm from Australia over here, with Crawley Town under 23s. Yeah, so I got injured literally the day before in a match we played, and since then I've been recovering and I've been fit for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether it would be possible to come down. Okay, perfect. Look forward to seeing you. Bye. Well, we secured a trial. He vaguely remembered me and he's like, oh, so were you the skillful little midfielder? Which is obviously what I've been introduced to, so that's what I need to show. Oh, I'm stoked. Now, I know this, Jay has spoken to me about it, and everyone in those lower... I'm shaking, man, I need to put this camera down somewhere. In these lower leagues, I've been told that if you're too small, you're not going to make it. He just said, you're the skillful little midfielder, and he's interested in having me down. So I think that kind of puts those comments aside. It depends on the coach, it depends on their play style, all of that. He said they've had a ton of requests, so for me to be able to come down is an honor. I'm stoked. So we'll see what happens. Today is Tuesday, that's happening on Thursday at 6:30 p.m, which will most likely mean I don't even know if I'll train with Crawley for the rest of this week because I have the session on the Thursday morning with them, but I need to be fresh for that afternoon session. Well, nighttime session, but man. Okay, this is good. This is very, very good. 100% I need to get out on the field tomorrow and practice some ball skills, like just work on something. Maybe able to do Crawley training for an hour and then leave. I'm not sure yet, we'll see. Look, obviously this is just a trial, it's the beginning of something. So we'll see what happens with it, man. Like, who knows what could come of it. It could be nothing, it could be me playing in a team and getting paid. I don't know yet. But I can tell you what, this is like the best step forward that I've had. So, we'll see what happens. Alright, so we got Jay. You're not feeling too well, are you, man?
No, not feeling best today.
Take us through it.
Just been in bed all day, mate. On Tuesday, it's rest day.
Fair enough. Are you training tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Why?
I'm going to London to meet this special person. You know who it is, but...
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a big day, man. Like,
it's not his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, she's not in London. Take us through this cooking, this exquisite dish.
So it's just mince and pasta.
Wow.
And sauce.
Wow.
You know, gourmet stuff.
Damn. Anyway, so I've come to tell you. So I've got that news for tomorrow, right? But then the day after that, on Thursday, it's confirmed. You know the club. I think I told you ages ago, but I'm going to trial with that 6th division club. Officially, Thursday.
The Conference Club.
Conference South. Thursday, 6:30 p.m.
Very nice. You feel ready?
Oh, I don't know. I hope so.
It'll be interesting to see what they say, because it's like the end of the season.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the weird point of it, because I'm not sure what they placed on the table. I haven't looked in a couple of weeks, but they might just say, yeah, we'll come back in pre-season, or train with us for the rest of the season, come back in pre-season, which, look, isn't the worst scenario.
Did you speak to the manager on the phone?
Yeah, manager on the phone.
Was he good?
Yeah, he vaguely remembered me. He's like, oh yeah, you're that small, skillful midfielder, aren't you? I'm like, oh yeah. That's what the agent scout guy told him. I was like, alright, yeah.
Decent.
So, we'll see what happens. I'm excited for that.
That's very good, man. Good luck.
Thank you, bro.
I probably won't see you too much over the next 2 days.
Yeah, I know. I'll be out everywhere.
It's going to be me having to wake myself up, walk myself to train.
Walk yourself to train. Yeah, because I won't train Thursday morning. No way. That'd be silly. And then Wednesday I'm out in London, but I need to get some touches on the ball, so I might go by myself. If you want to come, more than welcome. But depends how you are, really.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's the news. So stoked. Jake, caught out.
It's
Brian, your pasta. Caught out.
Get off the grass.
Copying.
Yeah,
see,
off the
everyone's learning. This is what I'm talking about. Team Tweedy were taken over. Look at that. Respect, bro. Respect. Okay, the difference between Jay's pasta and my pasta is that mine was frozen, his was fresh. So now I just got this big lump right here. Like, it's just not breaking. Like, break already. Look at that. Do something. I was just so not in the mood to cook tonight, and I realised I had one of these in the freezer, and that's the joy of making a ton of meals. So I don't know what the next one is going to be. Probably meatballs. I don't know. I can't just have the same thing all the time, really. Whatever. Finished my pasta. I'm going to head off to bed now, having an earlier night, because like tomorrow is going to be insane. The news I got today is insane. Thursday is going to be insane. So I need to make sure I'm ready for all of that. It's going to be jam-packed. I'm not doing a core workout today. I know I said I was going to do 2 in a row. I honestly just want to rest and just relax my body. So not doing the core workout. I'll try and get it done tomorrow. We'll see what happens with the day. This next couple of days might just be a time to have a bit of a chill out time from the core workout and then get back into it. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, Team Tweedy, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're around here. Join the journey, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.
Listen.